Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is February 6th, Thursday, 2025. I keep wanting to say 2024. So before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you, gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story. Alright. I gotta make this quick. So hopefully it is.
Ow, ow.
Be careful.
Okay.
The universe wants you to heal your inner child. So if you're on a healing journey, keep at it. Someone's watching you. And this is interesting because whoever's watching you, they don't want you to know that they're watching you, but they're watching you. You're being watched right now. We got secret spy. Someone is watching you. For some of you, the same person that is watching you is the same person that has bad intentions for you or wishes ill. What is that?
It's bubble.
Oh, well, you're going to have to take it out. But that's a very nice bubble, yes.
It's popped.
It's popped. Be careful with the bottom part. Yeah, the same person that's secretly spying on you. There could be like a couple people watching you. Maybe like 2 to 3 people watching you. One person could be watching you just to see, just like you got put on some sort of radar that you may not even know about, right? And so there could be one person in particular that's watching you that has like negative intentions or wishes ill will upon you, right? So that person, that person, they put you on some sort of radar, and you may not even know it. So you have, because you've been put on a radar that you don't even know it, right? Someone has been like trying to use your name as like raising red flags. So someone has been bringing you attention that you don't even know, or like, right, you could be oblivious to this, but because they have been bringing attention to your name and speaking your name and blah blah blah, you've been put on a radar. And so the main person that has been watching you, spying on you, and putting on you, right, there's like a couple other people watching you as well, because this person has been living with your name in their mouth, right? So of course that makes other people curious. So you have one person that is watching you, wishing ill intentions and wishing ill upon you, and then you have another person. You have a couple people, but then you have another person that's watching you only because the main person, that one person, it could be a main female if this is about yesterday's reading. So because that main karmic person put you on a radar, so now you're being observed and watched, and it's kind of biting that main person in the ass, because what the radar that you got put on, people are watching you and they like what they see. But it's interesting because that radar was supposed to be put like negatively on you, right? But it's just making people like more curious about you. Like people are, it's kind of like you look at a piece of art and you can't look away because you're trying to like figure it out, study it, find the meaning of it, blah blah. That's you. That's what people are trying to do to you now. And it's like, it's not rubbing this person the right way, because that's not what they wanted, right? They wanted you to be put on a radar, right? But not for anything positive. But that's what's happening, right? There's also, this person is very sneaky, or this is like a disguised snake, right? So I feel like they were only doing this under their own delusions, right? They were seeing you from their own delusions of you, whatever that is, right? And so by putting you on this radar, you have garnered attention that you did not even know that you were getting. You could be oblivious to everything that's going on, right? So this person could be talking ill about you, saying this, saying that, saying this and that, right? And so now other people are curious about you, so they're watching you, but they like what they see. And it's like the complete opposite effect, right? It's like a whole 180. And they're stuck watching you. They enjoy looking at you, watching you, listening to you, viewing you. They just enjoy your presence. And it's like nothing from what this person has been doing. Nothing from what this person has been saying about you, right? Because they're like, where are the red flags, right? We got Aries, first house. This could be an Aries that's watching you, or it could be an Aries that is trying to find the red flags in you. They can't. There are cryptic messages in your dreams, so pay attention to your dreams at this moment. I mean, you should always be paying attention to your dreams, right? Or there was an Aries that was trying to put you, wait, what did I say? Either it's an Aries that was trying to put you under the radar or on the radar so people could pay attention, but people are just like, well, no, we actually like watching that. We actually like that person. We actually, right? And it's making this person mad. Either they're an Aries, or an Aries is the one that's like, oh, where's the red flags? Or you are an Aries. Or this could just be, I do feel like this could just be that first house energy, like people just like who you are. Like you are who you are. And this person, the original culprit, I guess, right? The original person, I guess person one, let's say person one could have been trying to like confuse people or delude people, like because of their own delusion and their own perspective of you, right? And a lot of it is made up and self-imposed. They were trying to push that onto other people and not realizing that other people, they have their own minds as well. They too have those curiosities, and they're going to be like, well, let me see what's really going on. Let me see what this show is about. Let me see what this restaurant is about. Let me see what this mall is about. Let me see what this person is about. And come to find out, they actually like this first house energy. They like who you are. They like it. They like it. They want more. They're stuck watching you, right? They could either, could be something about, like, first of all, Aries first house is about the self, physical body, appearance, first impressions, right? So this person, I feel like one of the things that this person could have been doing was trying to already cast out some sort of image on you, so it could ruin your first impressions, because first impressions are everything, right? If you come at me a certain way, right, and if it's not a good first impression, that sticks with people, right? So I feel like what this person was trying to do, they were trying to already tarnish your image or your who you are, so when the time were to be where you're in front of these people, the first impression will already be tarnished, corrupted. But it's not working, right? It's not working. Your first impression is, there's something valuable about your first impression. I feel like first impressions are valuable in general, right? You don't get a second first impression, right? So I feel like this person was trying to disrupt your image, distort your image, before people actually got to know you, before actually got to meet you. Because you hear it all the time, especially with like the whole gossiping thing, right? You hear, oh, I heard so-and-so or blah, blah, blah. So when you actually are around that person, you're already feeling some type of way because of what you heard, right? Because of what you heard. So because of that, you already try to distance yourself. You don't interact, right? You hear it all the time, especially like in high society. It's more like, oh, don't talk to them because of their past, right? But come to find out, the main character in the show gets to know the person that's being shunned, and they're like, wow, you're a really amazing person, right? It's this is what's happening, right? People are getting curious about you, and they're actually getting to know you, and like, wow, that's not at all what so-and-so said. And it's really, there could also be something about your physical body. Your physical body could be appealing to the eyes. Who you are is appealing to the senses and to the soul, right? Your appearance could be very, again, appealing to the eyes. So it's kind of like, if you are appealing to the mind, body, and soul, right, what can they corrupt? Your first impression. So it's kind of like though people would want to keep their distance from you instead of trying to get to know you. That's not happening. People are trying to get to know you. And it's really bothering this first person. I feel like if this is a continuation from yesterday's reading, it was a main female that was like imprisoned and stuck like a bully female, like a mean girl energy. So if this is a continuation from yesterday's reading, this is that same person that was trying to distort your image to other people, but now people are curious about you. They want to know, like, I'm also getting, people want to know why you specifically, why is it that this person is so badly has your name in their mouth, right? Before they went along with it, blah, 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 whatever, oh, stay away from that person because so-and-so, blah, right, okay? But now people want to know, what is it about that person that drives you insane? What is it about that person that is making you feel this way, act this way, be this way, think this way, look this way? What is it about this person, right? What is it? I honestly be a little flattered, because if this person is taking the time to like be watching you and stalking you and spying on you, there is, at some level, there is some sort of admiration. You know, they are a fan, whether they want to admit it or not. They are a fan, right? They want to know about you. They want to watch you. They want to I'm here, they want to sleep with you. 11:22. So if this is a woman stalking another woman, I hate to say it, but this woman is attracted to you in more than one ways, and they have feelings for you. And I picked up on this before. If this is a man, this is a man, and you are a divine masculine, the same applies. Whether you're divine feminine or divine masculine, for a lot of you, this person that is stalking you is of the same sex, and they have sexual attractions towards you. Whether or not you feel the same way, it doesn't matter, because that's how they feel, right? All right, and then there are cryptic messages in your dream. So let me get 2 more, and then I'm gonna change the decks. Also, be careful, because somebody could be trying to get you mad as well. With that Aries energy. Aries, they tend to be known as like the hotheads. Someone could also be watching you, trying to see how to get you mad, how to push your buttons. What is that song? Pushing up my buttons, babe. But you keep fronting. Say what you gonna do to me. There's a lot of sexual energy being thrown at you, collective. You could be picking up on it like from different places, and that may be uncomfortable, right? But you cannot help who is attracted to you in what way. You may pick up on it, you may sense it, you may feel it, right? And there's something that right there is important to know, because whoever the secret spy is, it makes them, it irritates them. How you could just walk into a room and then like 6 people want to sleep with you, but they're not realizing that's not anything to envy, right? There's something weird about this person. This person, they want to be they want to be viewed as like a sex object, because it makes them feel good. If this is a woman, she wants that kind of attention. She wants that energy, because it makes her feel valuable. It makes her feel like good. It makes her feel sexy. It makes her feel like, yeah, all guys want me. If this is a man, he wants that energy. He wants to feel like, you know, he can get any girl he wants. This is the energy that they want. But you got to understand, like, that energy is not, to want to be viewed, like, that's lust. That's not love. That's not admiration. That's not respect. That's not longevity. That's not like, I feel like this person, they've never been, they want to feel desired. They've never felt that way before, and so feeling that way would make them feel very happy, would make them feel good, but they're not. That's so flesh. That's so shallow. That's so earthly. That's so basic. This is a basic ass bitch. Whether this is a man or a woman, that's so basic. Like, why you want to be lusted after over that's exhausting. Trust me, that's not something you want. But that's what they want. That makes them feel good. That's why I'm saying that is important, right? And the thing is, like, they would acknowledge it. That's not something to want. And if you're not careful with that kind of energy, listen, that's not energy you want to mess with. I feel bad for this person because this person, they want to hang out with you. Can we hang out? I gotta write that better. I feel like that's starting to fade. But, that's not... This is somebody who thrills off of, like, multiple women fighting after them or multiple men fighting after them. And it's like, first of all, you look like an idiot because you started this, right? You incited this sort of reaction to where you got 3 people thinking that they have a chance with you, or 2 people, or 5, whatever. You get all these people fighting for you're going to have to make a choice. You're going to have to admit and clean up. Like, this is they want that, but they're not realizing the consequences of that. Like, it's messes and confessions and revelations and, reflections, and you have to see, like, that's not... I don't understand why people think it's fun to be constantly lusted after. It's just... And if you're not careful with that energy, like, that's dangerous. People have not only gone to war for love, all right? People go to war for lust, and that's... You gotta be careful with that. This is somebody who, like, it's so weird. They're not understanding, like, there are certain energies that you just listen. But that's what they want. But also, this person didn't want to hang out with you. Spiritually blocked. Don't tell people I copy you for clout. I told you. Like, this is what they want. And it's crazy, too, because this would be the kind of person, well, if I had that energy, I would be blah, 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 blah. Right? Or if I had that energy, I would be, right? This, you know how, you ever hear a guy say, like, if I was a girl for a day, I would be sleeping around, right? But this is like a woman envying another woman, and it's just like, well, if I had all that attention from men, I would be using this guy for this and this guy for that and doing this and doing that, right? Or if this was a guy, same thing applies. But the thing is, you have to be careful with that energy. With great power comes great responsibility. That is a power. That is an energy. This person, they want that, but that thought of theirs alone, well, I would do this. That's why you don't have that. That's why you're not desired. That's why you don't have that lustful, you just don't have it. And they're not going to, because it's a responsibility. You can't be using it for, like, your own advantage, for greed or for this or for that, or to start wars. That's not what that's for. This person, they're watching you. They're blocked. You have something that they don't have. And from their perspective, they could be calling you like a whore, or they could be calling you like a player, because you just have this. People are just naturally attracted to you in more than one ways, and they want that, and they don't have that. And so from their perspective, because you have that, because they would abuse that, they too, they would abuse that, you too must be abusing that. And that's why they don't have that. That's why they don't have that, because God already knew from the get-go, you're going to abuse this. If I give this to you, you're going to abuse it. That's why they don't have it. That's what they want from you. So this person is watching you because they want to know how to... They feel like this is like something you can copy, like a style, right? Mannerisms, verbiage, right?
Can you make a poem, Mama?
Yes, baby. They feel like this is something, if they can watch you and spy on you, they feel like they can copy this. And it's just not... Right? Here you go, baby.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I need my baby. I need my baby.
Don't forget your baby.
Okay.
This would be somebody who they could have trouble taking pictures or like provocative photos, right? And they get mad because they want to be seen as someone very provocative and sensual, but they have trouble taking like a very basic provocative photo. They don't know. That's very. I don't know why that's coming up, but there's someone who like they don't know how to be sexy, and the reason why this is coming up because it matters to them. It matters whether this is a man or a woman. They want to be seen as someone who has sex appeal. They want to be desired. They want to be attractive. They want to be lusted after. And so they're watching you to see how can they too achieve this kind of... But this is the same person that's been talking about you because of that energy that you have. And this is the person that wants to hang out with you. Isn't that something? I'm also getting that the person who's been doing this, they sent out someone to you to try and prove a point. Like, oh yeah, if you ask them to sleep with you, they'll sleep with you and blah, 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 right? Because they were trying to prove a point to like further their story. Now, if that person did sleep with you, that person became obsessed. So it did nothing. If that person did not sleep with you, it still did nothing because their story, it's just, either way, people are saying, why are you so obsessed with so-and-so? Why are you still talking about so-and-so? Why do you still have their name in your mouth? Like, it doesn't, like, people are not understanding. And because of that alone, you got put on a radar that you had no idea about. Because now people are looking at you for you. Because it's like, if everything you're saying is so true, then whatever karma is going to happen to them, let it happen to them, right? But you're still talking about this person, so now I want to know why you're talking about them, right? I'm gonna try and get to know them and come to find out, wow, this person's actually legit. We actually like this person, right? And once again, there are also with that Aries energy, that tarot card, the Fool. There are a lot of Fool. Oh my gosh, there are a lot of people around this person that feel like a bunch of fools because they were listening to this person talking about you and talking about you and talking about you, and they gave in and listened and accepted that, and now they feel like a bunch of fools because it's like, wow, this person's not anything like what this karmic woman, this karmic man said. Attacking your third eye chakra. My brother / dad made me do it. Jesus Christ. So this person could have father issues or dad issues, or father issues or brother issues, or they could have relationship with, if this is a woman, they could already have had issues with men, right? That's why, oh my God, man, this woman. So from the get, let's say this is a karmic woman. From the get-go, she already had issues with men, right? And if she has a brother, she has a father, obviously she has a father. If she has a sibling brother, male cousins, she already had issues with the male species, right? It's something about the relationships. It's just never been solid, right? It's just never been stable. It's never been equally balanced, right? And they made her feel some type of way, right? If this is someone who constantly feels like they're being rejected by men, you know, they feel like, especially like men they want or whatever, they're gonna feel like, well, maybe I want to be desired, I have to be seen a certain way, and blah, 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 right? This is somebody who would literally cast a spell and be like, any guy who sees me, they'll be attracted to me, they'll fall in love with me, but that's magic, that's not real. And again, that's why they don't have these skills, these abilities, these powers, this magic. They don't have it because they would abuse it. And this person, they were hoping that you wouldn't see that it was them, that they were the ones that were doing this by attacking your third eye. Also, the High Priestess came out in yesterday's reading. What was it to? What did it come out on top? Loyalty, right? So loyalty came out, and then the High Priestess upright came out yesterday, and now we have attacking your third eye chakra. So you know who this person is, Your intuition is telling you who this person is. And this person was trying to do some weird magic. And I think the magic that is what they were doing, yeah, I know what it is. The magic that they were doing is they would gossip here, gossip here, gossip here, gossip here, gossip here. So eventually what would happen is that everybody, at some point, one or another, they would gossip to each other, gossip to each other. So you could never really, if you wanted to, if you tried to, if you were trying to trace back the source, you wouldn't really be able to, because what this person did, they would start a fire here, start a fire here, a fire here, a fire here, a fire here, and then everybody would like just be running around spreading this gossip like wildfire, and it would be to the where you can't really find the source, because they'd be like, oh, well, I heard so-and-so, well, I heard so-and-so, I heard so-and-so, but nobody would ever really be able to like find the source, because it's like they're telling each other the same gossip, right? So this person's very clever. So they were doing this in a way to where you wouldn't be able to find out who this person was, but you know. You know. Attacking your third eye chakra. When it is unbalanced, you're delusional, fearful, brain fog, psychic disorders, anxiety, and tension. This person has a lot of anxiety within themselves. They can be very insecure, and they feel like if they are lusted after and they feel desired and sexy, that it would help with their self-esteem. That's what it is. They have a self-esteem issue, and it comes from their unbalanced and bad relationships from their father and their brother. When your third eye chakra is balanced, you have clarity, your intuition's on point, self-realization, which you know who you are, right? You're aware. You can transcend, and you can remember your dreams. Again, there are cryptic messages in your dreams, right? Your dreams could have been telling you who this person was. You know who this person is. If you listen, pay attention. Shh, listen. So, that's what this person was trying to do. They were trying to do these weird games all because they wanted to feel desired and they wanted to feel attractive. But at the same time, this person, they have a strong desire towards you. This person could be secretly bisexual, right? Honestly, this person, they just want to be desired by everybody. Man, woman, it doesn't matter. If this is a woman, she wants to be desired by men and women, because it's like, it makes her feel good. It boosts her egos, right? That everybody in the world wants them. That's what they want to feel like, because they want to feel good. That's how they feel good about themselves. If this is a man, this man finds, they find amusement in like all these guys, they want to be with them, and women too. Like, that's how good they got it. That's how attractive they are, right? That's how of a hot commodity they are. It doesn't matter if this is a man or woman. They want everybody, men and women, to be attracted to them. They want to feel that way. But because you have this energy, you have this, they're trying to, you see, it's a game, you know? It's a game. And it's not, they're losing at their own game. But they lost at their own game. This is why, and it's crazy too, because they're playing a game, or they were playing it, I feel like it's they were playing a game to get the one thing that, like, it's not authentic in them, right? They're not naturally desirable. I also feel like they feel like if they were naturally desirable, there's something about being naturally desirable that where it makes them want to, or it makes them feel like if they were that way, that they would be like the cream of the crop. Like, if this is from yesterday's reading, they won't, it's their self-esteem. And the thing is too, they don't even it doesn't even feel like they naturally, like they genuinely want anything deep with those. That's what it is, because these are superficial connections, right? Being lusted after and being like viewed as like a sex object or whatever, that's superficial. That's not anything. There's no depth to that. There's no loyalty to that, right? Because you're welcoming in that energy. There's no, it's just, it's fickle. It's shallow. This is a very shallow person, because they have no intentions of gaining any depth or committing, you know, to, they just want people to lust after them, to look at them. They want that. It makes them feel good. They have no desire for anything deeper than that. They're not looking for deep connections. No, they just want people to desire. They just want people to lust after them. Look at me and lust after me. That's it. And it's like, that's not what that energy is for. I'm not gonna tell you what that energy is for, but that's not what that energy is for, right? They have no intentions of like it. Oh my god, this is irritating because you want an energy that you don't even understand, nor like what are you gonna do with it if you have it? Because now you have 10 people lusting after you, and you don't even know, like, and you're welcoming that energy. You don't know the repercussions of that. There's consequences to that. And if you're entertaining it, right, and allowing it and welcoming it, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. That's dangerous work. And that's also nasty to do. That's nasty work. We got the Six of Swords upright. We got the Eight of Pentacles on the fence. For some of you, if this is a person from your past, you moved on from this person, you've gone through a whole rebirth, blah, 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 blah. Same thing as always. This is someone from your past, or this is someone that's stuck in the past of this energy. This is they're stuck in a way that in yesterday's reading, what was it? Imprisonment came out next to the main female, because this woman, she is just stuck. She's got herself stuck. She could have been. This is like irritating. Wow, I'm irritated. You moved on from this energy that this person is trying to. It's weird because this weird energy is an energy that this person is trying to put you under, but this is the same energy that they want. They want you to be seen as someone who enjoys being lusted after, and people fighting over them, and everybody, they think everybody wants them, and they love it when everybody wants them, or like he's a player. They want you to be seen under this energy, but this is the same energy that they want. Maybe at one point it was easy for you to be seen as this, but it's people are just like, if that's true, let me get to know them. Because you're Six of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles on the fence. You moved on, and you've left something behind. You moved on. Need for rebirth, changes, settled decisions. That's the Eight of Cups on the fence. It's weird because you have moved past from an energy that this person is wanting, right? So maybe if you enjoyed being lusted after, you're realizing the repercussions of that and why it's not good to enjoy that. So you moved past from that, right? But now that you're aware, like you can still pick up on it, but that doesn't mean you have to like act on it, or you have to acknowledge it. You don't have to acknowledge it. But this person, they still want that energy, and they feel like you're wasting it, and that's another reason why they don't have that energy. But in the same exact breath, they are claiming, like, they're saying all these things about you, but they want that energy. They want to be lusted after. They want to be desired. They want to be able to walk into a room and know that these 10 men, whether they're in a relationship, single, married, wants them, or women as well. They want that energy, but that energy is very, very dangerous. People are realizing that they're not in the energy that you said that they were. So this person has like egg on their face. The Chariot reverse, this could be a karmic Cancer, or this person could be getting like caught up in something. Their own lies, their own words, everything that they've been saying, they're getting caught up in what they've been saying about you. It came out underneath spiritually blocked. My nose is like getting stuffy now. So if this is a karmic Cancer or a karmic Aries, a karmic Pisces, a karmic Aquarius, or you could be any of these signs, but this person, they're spiritually blocked. Of course, they can't move, they can't do anything. So this person, they want to hang out with you. You moved on from this energy, from this person, but this person's still watching you. This person, it's weird. They're like attacking you for your own natural energy, but they want to copy you. They want to be able to imitate that same energy and utilize it for themselves. But they can't. That's not something you can copy. You cannot go into a room. Let's say, for example, collective. You can go into a room and 10 people are lusting after you, right? That it's just because of your energy. If they go into a room, those same 10 people, they're not. You cannot copy that because it's. There's also some, like, you cannot force someone to lust after you. That's going against free will. That is the biggest. That's like the biggest no. Forcing, you cannot force someone to lust after you, right? And that's why they can't copy it. That's why they don't have it, because even if they were to do magic, that's still forcing, right? That's going against someone's free will. There's something else with the Chariot. Defeat. That's why I kept saying if they were able to do this when they were doing this, they can't do this anymore. This is done. This person is now confused as well as to, like, they're like, what happened? What happened? Why is everyone talking to them now? Why is everyone looking at them now? Why is everyone hanging out with them now? What happened? What happened? There's also something, your energy, your aura, your essence, it's so alluring. It's so alluring that it's downright delicious. And I know that sounds but it's true. It's so alluring, so attractive, so desirable, so that it's downright delicious. Like, people want to, like... You got a potty? Alright, I'm back. What was I saying? Let me move on. I love you.
I love you too.
Mwah. You feel better?
I feel better.
Good.
Let me kiss. Butterfly kiss.
Butterfly kiss. There you go. Go play, baby.
Wait, I need this different.
Fix your dress. In the back.
My back?
Yes.
It's itchy.
It's itchy? You need lotion?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, whatever energy that they're trying to attain, because you got to keep in mind too, like, not everybody is born, not always, a divine feminine, divine masculine, right? And we've all been karmic at one point or another in our lives, right? And sometimes we're each other's karmics or whatever the case it is. But whatever energy that they're trying to attain right now in their life, you've moved past that. What happened, Pumpkin? You want to watch Bob the Builder?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Mama's almost done, all right? Put it right there, and then I'll put it on for you. Whatever energy that they're trying to attain and, like, speak bad upon you about, saying that, it's weird. Because they're trying to make it seem like this is the energy that they want for themselves, right? But they're trying to, like, put you under some sort of weird negative energy, I can't really say it, spotlight of that kind of energy, but they want it. And you, like, that's childish. I feel like that's, like, immature. That's very shallow. That's very earthly, because you've moved past that, right? This could be like a Queen of Wands in reverse or a King of Wands in reverse. Like, they want that energy. They feel like there's power with that energy. That kind of sexual... She left. That kind of sexual energy. They feel like if they could be seen as lusted, as desirable and lustful, then they can rule the world and they can make people do what they want to do with that kind of energy. That's why they want it. Because they feel like there's power with that energy. But there is some power in that energy. But listen, that energy, that power, it only works for people. Oh, I can't say that. it only works on karmics, right? Karmic energy works on karmic. If you try to use this energy on a divine masculine, he's like, girl, you need to sit down. If you try to use this energy on a divine feminine, like, that's not what you're only offering. That you're only offering sex. Like, what are you bringing to the table? That's not enough. Like, as a woman, what can you bring to the table aside from your body? As a man, what can you bring to the table aside from your body? So they're trying to use this energy to get something. If this is a woman, she's trying to use this energy to get a divine masculine because she already feels some type of way about the relationship and the relationship she has with men in her life, right? Because again, my brother / dad made me do it. They already had unbalanced relationships with the men in their life, so they feel like if they are seen this way, it would stabilize the relationships, right? It would definitely like ensure she has that man, or ensure she has that woman, or if there's a man, like it'll ensure that he has that woman or that man, right? Because I feel like this person is bisexual, but that only works for so long, and that can only get you so far, right? Because at the end of the day, you know, at some point you're gonna have to. What other skills can you provide? Are you intelligent? Are you smart? Are you empathetic? Are you caring? Are you wise? Are you nurturing? Are you kind? What else can you bring to the table, right? And I feel like you can't use this kind of energy in an intellectual conversation, right? You can't sleep your way through an intellectual conversation because that's boring. That's boring. Talk to me, like you're not talking to me. You're not. Where's the conversation? Where's the intellectual stimulation? You just using your body only. That's boring. And if they haven't realized that already, they're going to realize that. But they don't care about that, I don't feel like, because this is the energy that they want. This energy is only for a specific time, purpose, and place. It's not the end-all, be-all energy. And I feel like you utilize this energy when it was time for you to utilize this energy, and then you move on. This energy is temporary. This lustful energy is temporary. You use it when it's time to use it, and then you move on. And I feel like you understand that with the 6 of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles on the fence. You understand that there's a time and place for this energy, right? There is a purpose, a point in our lives. It's kind of like college, right? When you go to college, you go through a phase where you're just partying all the time and you're sleeping in late and maybe you miss a couple classes and you're eating ramen noodles all day, right? Like, that's a phase. That's temporary. They want this energy forever and always. And you naturally have this energy forever and always, but you know how to utilize it. You know, this is not an energy to always be tapping into 24/7 hours a day. It's not an energy to rely on for power, for growth, and this and that. It's not. There's a time, purpose, and place for this kind of energy. And you understand that. You understood that. And they feel defeated because they cannot use this energy to get what they want. Because it's like, you want a divine masculine, but you're in karmic King of Wands energy. Like, that's not. And I feel like if this is, because now I'm remembering something that I said yesterday about, if this is the woman from yesterday's reading, I said something about her ancestors. She might have good, loving ancestors around her. I don't know. That's not my business. However, I'm going to say that she does have a lot of more spiteful ancestors that are, like, influencing her, right? And those spiteful ancestors could be the same ancestors that they, too, acted in, you know, this way, like, that mistress or Mr. Energy, or never got married, or never settled down, or always coveting what other people have, right? That mean guy, mean girl, gossipy, bitchy attitude energy. It's this. And this is what they want this is the energy that they want. But it's like, there's a time, place, and purpose for that energy, and that's not something to dip into 24/7. And the funny thing is, too, because you don't dip into that energy constantly, it's like you have a reserve of that kind of energy, right? It's like your sacral energy. I gotta get 2 more, then I gotta close this reading. The 8 of Wands on the fence. Changes, contribution, rebirth, truth, fairness. So the truth about you is being revealed. People actually want to be fair to you now, because before, again, in the beginning, this person, they were trying to corrupt your first impressions before you actually got to make a first impression, right? But now people are feeling foolish, right? Because they weren't giving you a fair chance, a fair introduction, a fair meeting, a fair whatever, because they were already letting themselves be corrupted by what this person was saying about you. So now people are actually trying to get to know you. They want to be fair about their energy with you. They want to be fair about, like, being, they want to come right to you. Like, they want to come correct, right? And this is their choice. They actually want to come correct. They feel like it's like, what you're saying, it's not adding up. So it's just like a forced change from God. I also feel like people want to give to you now, whether it's finances, materials. It could be their energy, their time, their attention, their friendship, their love, their genuity. They want to give things to you. Whether or not you accept this, whether or not you want this, that's entirely up to you. So do with that what you will. We also have rebirth out here twice. 8 on the fence. 8 of Pentacles on the fence is rebirth. And that is, we have the infinity symbol out here twice. Right there and right here. So we have the infinity symbol out here twice. So your energy is infinite. That's what I'm saying. Like, your energy is so alluring, so attractive, so inspiring, so wonderful, so... It's like it's downright delicious to the people that are around you, that truly, like, have the pleasure of getting to know you, right? Your essence, it's delicious, and they want more, right? And they just collective, right? That's just how it is. That's just your energy. That's why people be getting obsessed with it, right? That's why people be getting inspired with it, right? It's your energy. It's like that limited edition, once in a lifetime energy that you don't often come across, and it's just like, wow, I need more of that, right? And for this person, they're like, I want that energy, but there's a reason why they don't have this energy, and they will never have this energy, because until they change their ways, until they change their mindset, their reasoning for wanting this energy, they're not going to have it. You want the energy of a divine feminine, of a divine masculine, but you're going to use it in karmic ways. That's why you don't have it. But in this situation, it would be, they want to be desired, they want to be lusted after, so that they can use that energy that they are getting from people that are lusting after them to make them do their bill and the bidding and their will. And, well, if you do this for me, then maybe I'll think about kissing you. Well, if you do this for me, then maybe I'll think about, whatever. And that's why they don't have this energy, and that's why all of this is backfiring on them. But I was going to say, we have rebirth out here twice, because rebirth is also in the 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups on the fence. There's something about 8 of Pentacles, so this could be something at your job, or this could be the energy that they put a lot of energy into doing this, but there could be something at your job with the 8 of Pentacles energy, because that's like workplace energy. So this could be something at your job, or it's not working for them. I'm going to get one more. Oh, we have 6, 7, 8. I'm going to laugh if I get a 5 or a 9. Something is falling back in order. I feel like this person, they use this energy and they cause chaos, corruption. They put things out of balance purposely. So this could be a karmic Libra. And that's why things are being balanced out. Well, we got 9. Look, I told you. I was going to laugh if I got a 5 or a 9. That's a 9. Hermit. You're too wise. And this person is trying to attack your third eye, so that way you don't see them for who they are, what they're doing. But you're too wise. With that Virgo energy, you're too analytical. So you could be a Virgo, or there could also be a Virgo looking at this person while looking at you. And it's just like, what you're saying is not adding up, right? One of these things is not like the others, right? And it's... So we got Sagittarius, Hermit. Oh my gosh. Sagittarius, Cancer... Pisces, Aquarius out here, Aries as well. So this is reading. Bye.